Hello and welcome to The Generational Gamer. Today we are going to talk about something monumental. That would be the Sega Genesis Mini. Nintendo did it right. Sony did it wrong. We have a Nintendo Entertainment System Classic. We have a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Classic. And then we have the PlayStation Classic. Today we're going to talk about the Genesis Classic. There are several games that immediately jumped out to me as being something I am interested in. Castlevania Bloodlines, Sonic the Hedgehog, Space Harrier 2. Well, you know what? I have every one of the games that are currently announced. There's supposed to be 40 games in this system. So far, we have Echo the Dolphin, Castlevania Bloodlines, Space Harrier 2, Shining Force, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. You know, Dr. Mario. For Sega. Toe Jam and Earl. Awesome game I had when I was younger. I don't know why the heck I sold it, but I did, and I always regretted it. But I have it on like 2 compilations. Actually, for that matter, other than Castlevania Bloodlines, I have every one of these games on a compilation. Comix Zone. Never really been a big fan of that one, but we'll let it go. Sonic the Hedgehog 1. My personal favorite of the Sonic series. I know it's not a very popular opinion, but it's mine. Altered Beast. I actually really do like that game. You know what? It never came with my Genesis. I have the Genesis with Sonic. But one of my friends sold it to me for like $2, so I have that one too. And Gunstar Heroes. One that I never actually played until years later in a compilation of sorts. Fun game, Contra-ish, by Treasure, hard as nails. So, there are currently 30 other slots for this thing. And I can't wait. One of the interesting things is instead of packing it with a 6-button controller, they're packing it with 2 3-button controllers. Now, on a side note, I never really cared about the 6-button controllers, other than the fact that they're the only ones you can get that are wireless. I always preferred the 3-button because that's what I used when I was young. I do use the 6-button, but I can't think of a game I actually own that has use for the 6-button. So I can't really complain about that. So what it says is it comes with the Genesis Mini Console, 2 wired control pads, a USB power adapter, a power cable, and an HDMI cable. Pre-order links coming soon, and I plan to make use of those. So, what are the games that you want to see on there for the other 30? You think we should see any 32X games? Hell yeah, sign me up. I mean, it's just emulation anyway. Sega CD games, maybe Sonic CD? Let me know in the comments below. Have a good day. Generations out.
Sisters. 16-bit arcade graphics.
You can't do this on Nintendo. Genesis does.
16